computer teacher Rubina Ishtiaq, and your 6-week assignment is header and footer. So students, header, a page header is a one or more lines that appear at the top of each page. Usually it shows some information that relate to the entire text. For example, the title of the document. A page footer is the text that appears at the bottom of the page. Like the header, it may also show some information that relates to the entire text. For example, page number. You can also use a header or a footer or both to make our documents look more professional. So students, I have a video for you, and after watching this video you will be able to insert the page header or page footer.
Documents that you may find that you need to insert a header or footer. The header and footer are areas of a document at the top and bottom of a page where you can enter text or graphics that will appear on one or all of the pages. With long reports, you may want to enter page numbers in the footer or the date in the header. If your resume is more than one page, you may want to insert your name in the header or footer of the additional pages. You could insert copyright information or even contact information. There is a lot of information that you might want contained in the header and footer areas. To insert information into the header or footer, select the Insert tab and click either the header or footer command. Let's see. My newsletter could use a footer. A menu appears with a list of built-in footers you can use. There are some interesting ones. They're quite colorful. I think I'll just left-click blank to see it and do something simple with the text. The footer section becomes active and is now open in my document. You can see that we're now on the Design tab where we have all of our header and footer tools. Let's see. I want to include the date in the footer. I can just type it myself or click the date and time command. When I do that, a dialog box appears where I can select the date format I'd like to use and then click OK. The date now appears in my footer. I'd also like to type edited by a learner since I edited the newsletter. It looks good, but I'd like to align the text. To do this, just click the Insert Alignment tab. The dialog box appears and you can choose to edit to the left, the right, or center the text. I think I'm going to align mine to the right, and then I'll click OK. Now there are a lot of other header and footer options that you can take advantage of from this tab. You can insert and format page numbers and images. If you have a multi-page or section document, you can move from one area to the next. If you're dealing with multiple pages, you may want to set specific numbering options or even set specific positioning. And when you're done, click the Close Header and Footer command and it will appear in your document. Now I'm done working with my header and footers, but before I wrap up my newsletter, I'm going to really quickly tweak a couple of things. In newspapers, books, newsletters, and some other publications, the text looks better with a justified alignment. It just looks cleaner. I'd also like to center some of my headers. Yeah, stands out a little more. Now that you know how to insert headers and footers into a document and have seen some of the ways they can be used in different documents, why don't you give it a try?